G'day guys, just going to show you a quick atlatal that I've just made up while I'm sitting around out here waiting for some students to do their thing. So an atlatal is a very primitive weapon. The Australian Aboriginals used a version of this called the woomera, which is a lot more refined. But the atlatal is characterised by having a much shorter dart length as opposed to a spear. This is water housier, and I've just fire hardened and fire straightened a section of this reasonably well. And this is about 1.5 meters, maybe 1.75 in terms of length. To stabilise it, and before I get to stabilising it, I've used the narrow end in this case, just a fire hardened tip here, and the heavier base end I've just bored a hole, cut it blank off and bored a hole with the end of my knife there. Now that just worked out that way because this, when I test through it, this was the way it was naturally wanting to go. Sometimes it's the heavy end that needs to go first. In this case it was the lighter end, or the narrow end, that wanted to go first. To help stabilise the dart in flight, I've just attached very crudely some wild ginger leaves with some available vine, so it's got some level of stability while it's travelling through the air. And the key part of the whole system is the throwing stick. So this is from the same branch, a bit lower down, and it had a protrusion out this end which was going to form a natural notch here. So I've fire hardened this after I've cut it off, and I'm looking for as straight a line as I can, and I just test them for the dynamics. You don't want this too heavy or too light. Okay, so this all sits at one end, and it's that third elbow that I'm trying to actually get to occur. So as I release the dart, it cants on this and continues to travel in a straight line. For short range targets, certainly something viable, and the longer out I'd go, the more I need to work on the aerodynamics of the system. So I'll set this up and give you a look at how far it throws out, and then we'll finish up. So that's about 10 metres, straight as a die. Penetration power, unknown, but it's a start. Hope that's useful. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.